Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles once again. So you guys having a fantastic day and welcome back to another episode of course on our MK Don's FIFA 22 career mode series. But of course it is a new obviously year now, we're now into January, so obviously it's a new month to obviously buy some players if we wanted to buy some players. I'd like to obviously strengthen this team as best as I could. If I had the money I would. I've literally got about £5 million to spend. We had a bit of money at the start of the season of course, which we spent improving the defence, which I think we have done quite a good job on that, to be honest. But yeah, we just need to improve still areas. I mean, defence still needs improving of course, but you know, there's certain areas. I think one area I'd love to get is a new striker. Now I love Brahim Amrani, as you can see on the screen now. Amrani of course and Thiago Moraes, decent strikers. Obviously I enjoy them. Amrani being 82 rated at 20 years old, pretty decent player. And he, you know, I mean 8 goals, 17 games, 2 assists. It's not too bad. It generally isn't too bad, but he's just been off pace lately. I've not enjoyed playing with him, to be honest. He's just not been all that in my opinion, but there's a lot to still improve. I mean his finishing's 88, you know, but he just hasn't been on that standard that he should really be, especially in the Premier League anyways. So you know, just hasn't. I've just not enjoyed him really as much as Thiago. For example, Thiago, he's got 10 goals. He's scored 2 goals more in the same amount of games. He's got the same amount of assists. You know, for me, he's just proven to be a much better player. Stats wise, obviously he's a few ratings down. He's a year older, Thiago. So yeah, stat wise it means 8 ratings less in finishing than what Amrani is. So I don't know, for some reason Moraes just feels more better playing with, but Amrani just isn't doing it to what I expect him to. I mean, let's just be honest here, still 8 goals in 17 games in the Premier League is not too bad. It's the first season in the Premier League. I'm not slating it, but it just hasn't been, like performance wise, just in the whole general performance wise, I've not really enjoyed him. So you know, I mean, can he improve that? I don't know, but we just could do with a new striker. Obviously we have a few youngsters like this guy, he's transfer listed. I might release him, but I wouldn't mind getting the cheeky, you know, 1.8/2 million pounds if I can for this guy. There'll be a bit of money in the bank, but you know, I might have to release him at this rate because he's just not improving at all. He's just a random youngster that, as you see here, stats wise, not all that really. He's finishing 60. It's not good for a striker. Came through the youth ranks, but just hasn't developed well. So it's as simple as that really. Got another youngster here. He's like out on loan. He looks alright at 18 years old. His finishing 56 as well, quite poor, but hopefully he can improve that whilst being out on loan. And then we've got Mishima again, another young striker at 20 years old, Japanese player. He's out on loan to Benfica. He's got 74 in finishing. He scored a couple of goals for me before, but again, just not really the most complete player. So I think that's an area I need to strengthen, but you know, we'll see obviously in the summer where we should get again a decent amount of money if we stay in the Premier League, and depending on where we finish as well. So you know, if we can finish high, awesome, we should get that. So yeah, obviously one guy we brought in, Guillermo Vergara, excuse me if that's how you pronounce it, 18 years old, Mexican. He was in a swap of course with Villalba, if you guys remember in the last couple of episodes, where I had to get rid of him because he wanted a transfer request. For whatever reason, it's just stupid why he wanted to request that. I just have no clue why. Well, obviously it's about the contract, like he wanted more money, but again, FIFA just buggered up the whole thing. It just couldn't really do anything, even though I already gave him a new contract at the start of the season. But yeah, it is what it is. So I got rid of him and swapped him for this guy who I've always been interested in. He looks pretty decent. For 18 years old, a year young as well, he could develop better. I don't know, so hopefully he can. But yeah, we'll see. Or see whether we actually see that happen. But yeah, you know, the team wise, I mean, we're talking about this guy. Just to quickly just say on this guy, Davor Horvat, obviously my brilliant left winger, 22-year-old Serbian. Again, got him for free a couple of seasons ago, I think it was. His stats wise are incredible. I mean, 90 acceleration, 94 agility, 97 sprint speed. Decent player, very good player. Even finishing at 82 for left wing. He can play centre forward, so that's probably why he's got decent finishing like that. But 92 ball control as well, 89 dribbling. Honestly, decent player, and he's worth a lot. He's worth now £81.5 million. If I was to be bidded that I might be tempted to accept it. Maybe not this month. I might wait till the summer because it'll probably rock it up even more. But I just think I might have to get that money to increase, like to build a squad even more. So I might be able to get 2 or 3 decent players with that money to make the team even better. So, you know, it'd be a shame to let him go. Yes, but I might have to. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he's your best player, so why would you want to sell him? You know what I mean? But like I said, might have to. So, you know, just on that anyways, obviously we'll just go on to the first game. We do have Watford in this first game for this episode. So 14th place, Watford. Can we get that win in this? Hopefully we can. We're 4th right now as well, which is pretty decent. 34 points, of course. 10 wins now, 4 draws, 5 defeats. Yeah, it's not too bad. Goal difference has improved a little bit as well. And we're just right in the mix. What a season we're having. What a season we are having. But yeah, certain wins we could have had, to be fair, instead of the draws. But yeah, just to quickly go to the season calendar. Of course, Watford, Chelsea and Bournemouth are the 3 teams it looks like right now on the screen that we're going to be playing in this episode. So, like I said, hopefully we can get the results there. But Bournemouth in the FA Cup it looks like as well. So, hopefully we can get a result in that. But, you know, but of course our last 3 games, 5-1 over Leeds, 2-0 over Brighton, our first clean sheet of the season as well, and a 3-1 victory over United at Old Trafford. Incredible. But yeah, so good win in our last episode, very good win. So hopefully we can pick up that and continue it. But yeah, that's all I can say. So Watford in our next game, can we get the 3 points? Hopefully we can. Oh no. Saved it. 3 minutes gone. Watford have been the better side. I mean, it's only been 3 minutes, but there you go. It's another one of those FIFA things where they need to sort out for the new title when that comes out at the end of this year, because you can't always score goals. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a save, and then it's just rebounds. It's just every goal they score, computer, is just always lucky, nearly all the time. But yeah, it is what it is. 1-0. We just have to come back in it. Come on, that's it. It's a good ball through. And Rani. 1-1 in my opinion. Oh, what ball? Oh, how's that not? At least you just need 1-1 anyways. And then that's got to be a goal. It has to be a goal. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Come on. How? I mean, what? Why is it not going to the corner? That's like 3 or 4 times now. Okay, 2-0. I mean, this is incredible FIFA. Nothing wrong with that goal, really, realistically. But the build up to it, I don't know whether I've shown you it, but they had a free kick in that build up that wasn't a free kick. So if they didn't have that free kick, again, all leads to it. If they didn't have it, it might not have been a goal. So again, FIFA buggered. And I think I should be saving that, to be honest. It's right next to me. As you see here, it's not really a good goal, really, is it? I mean, look, come on. You've got to be saving that. You've got to be putting your hands out more. But yeah, there you go. And we've been all over them. Where I've showed you many chances. We've had about 4 decent efforts. Should be at least 1-1, 2-1 maybe, to us. Come on, Amrani. Come on, man. That's a good run. How have I not scored in this game? Honestly, I've actually been all over him. I say it a lot, I know, but I have. Oh my. I literally do not know how I'm not winning this. I don't know how. I don't know. We literally just had a chance there. If I showed you it just there. Absolutely all over him. All over him. Absolutely milked Watford. I can't express how much we've been over one team to still go 3-0 down. Absolutely pathetic. One of my worst games I've ever played in terms of, and I swear down, I swear on my mum's life, should be winning that. 100% should be winning that. That's definitely our win. 100%. You know what? We're going to look at the stats now. absolutely destroyed them. Okay, so just to show you the chances that we had, literally stats wise, honestly incredible. Literally, I just can't help it. We should be winning these games. I mean, expected goals 3.3 there. There's only 2.8 expected goals, yet they got 3. You know what I mean? So 8 shots we had, they had 7. Possession wise was all over them. I mean, to be fair, from what it shows there, it doesn't actually show a lot. But I mean, shooting, if we just went onto that, we had on target. Are there 5 on target? Did they really? I don't remember them having on target 5, but definitely the better side. But you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna have to accept it. And there you go. It's a defeat, but it shouldn't be a defeat at all. Okay, so on to our next game. Of course, we've skipped a few days since obviously the Watford defeat, so we've had a few transfers and stuff. But you know, just one of those things, isn't it? You know, we should be winning that game. Literally, I'm so frustrated because you know, I can't help it. You know, I don't care. I might say it a lot, but we deserve to win that game, 100%. 3-0 was probably one of the worst examples to, like, what I'm trying to say is we should have won that game 3-0 ourselves, but yet we lost 3-0. So in some ways what I'm trying to say is it doesn't make sense me saying that, does it really? Because we lost 3-0. If you looked at that off the back, you'd probably be like, okay, we lost 3-0, so how do you think you should have won 3-0, you know? But we should have, literally. Their goal was, yeah, I wouldn't say it's that bad, but we had 8 chances in the end. I thought we had more than that, but nearly every chance was just easy bottom corner goals. But every time it just kept going easy at the keeper. I'm trying to aim for the corner. Even Horvat, I was using Horvat, one of my best finishers, couldn't finish. Just some reason it just wouldn't go in. But I don't know what else to say other than just moan about it all the time. But you know, I guess we just move on. But Chelsea next. You know, I expected a win against Watford at least. So you know, but no. So Chelsea is who actually replaced us. You know, technically. So yeah, as in position wise, so we've gone from 4th to now 7th. But it's really tight at the top though, as you see there. Even just looking at there, look. So if we just click on it, as you see here, like, so at the top, say at least from 3rd to 9th, literally we're all in like 30 point count, in the 30 point bracket. So it's really a tight space that is. But a win today with Chelsea would be brilliant. We beat them last time. Can we do it again? I don't know. But you know, like I said, that defeat to Watford really hurt. So Chelsea win. You know, I can't see it. You know, even though we beat them last time, but only because I'm trying to be realistic. Because Chelsea, you know, it's Chelsea, isn't it? So yeah, let's just see what we can do anyways. Hopefully we can get that win. That's all I can say. So let's see what we can do. Oh. Well, let me select the player properly. Chelsea probably do deserve a goal. To be honest, they've been all over us in terms of shots. Possession-wise, we've been the better team, but nothing I could do about it. As you see, literally, I'm trying. I pressed LB to select the certain player that I wanted, which is right down here. So Agu is let me select in the end, but I've for some reason gone this way. Like, I don't know how to explain it without, you know. Well, I don't know. You guys must have seen it anyways, but yeah, it wouldn't let me select the player I wanted and go there properly. So just for that, that's why we won them down. But they deserve goal, to be honest. Oh, go on. Oh, hold that, man. Oh. That's what happened in Watford, in the whole game of Watford. Literally, what a move. Brilliant run. And I've actually gone near post, if I have to be honest. I have actually gone near post, but it don't matter where I've gone. That's 1-1. It's literally 1-1. I don't know. Yeah, admittedly, Chelsea they've been a solid side today. I said this even before the game. I said it even before the last match we played against them. But second goal they don't deserve. We deserve. I think we deserve to be 2-1 up. I do. I think we've had some decent chances just today in general. So the Watford and this game. Honestly, it's not gone our way. Simple as that. Okay, 2 defeats in a row. It's just so bad game, and it really is bad. This one I can accept more than Watford, and honestly I can. But at the same time, very tightly, but at the same time, like literally the meaning, I think we're a better side. We were the better side in the end. We were. We had chances, it just wouldn't go in. I just couldn't finish. You know, not my fault, as in like technically me actually pressing the buttons, but just the game just wouldn't let me finish. Simple as that. Just simple as that. So Chelsea get a bit of revenge, and again, it's 2 games in a row, no goals. There's not much I can do about it. I'm trying so hard. You know, we'll have a look at the stats again. I don't usually do this, but considering losing 2 games in a row very unfairly. As you see there, they had more shots, so they deserved that. We had a bit more possession, but I think we're the better side. I do. I think we were the better side. Just in the end, they just pipped it. You know, again, you might look at that and think, you know, Chelsea deserve it. And I'm not saying they don't. They do deserve it in most ways, but I just think there was some parts that you can pick out and think, if I'd scored, it's my game. Simple as that. And I had a few decent chances. Just wouldn't go in, like always. But that's what FIFA does to me. So, 2 defeats in a row. Need to pick up. Okay, so on to our last game of this episode. It's not been a good episode, so I'm hoping we can beat Bournemouth. I really do. It's our last game of this one in the FA Cup 3rd round, so to start our FA Cup journey. Yeah, I just hope better performance. Simple as that. It's literally as simple as that. If we don't win this, it'll be one of the worst episodes I've ever done, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. Can we finish on a good note? I don't know. So, Bournemouth, it is away as well. FA Cup 3rd round. See what we can do. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Let's just stop. Let's just stop for a minute. How? Come on. Like, I'm being serious right now. It's early days, but I'm trying to tackle the ball there, as you see there, and then it's a chip out. Keeper should be trying to get that. And 2, how have you scored from the tightest angle you could ever score in football? Now, of course it can happen in football, of course it can. But Jesus Christ. Like, come on. This is ridiculous now. Alright, 2-0. I literally have no words what to say in this episode at all today. The worst episode I've ever played. I've ever done. Ever. Ever. Like, it's only early days again, but 2-0 inside 10 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that one, compared to the other one anyways. But, yeah, I've got a weaker side out. Can I use that as an excuse? I don't know. But, 2-0. There's just nothing I can say on it. I was going to say, if anything, that's a red card. That is a red card. I was going to say, if that wasn't a red card, Jesus Christ. Oh, man sent off. You know, still 2-0 down. Can we come back in this? Wow. Wow. It's taken us 3 games to get a fucking goal. It's a great goal, to be honest. Great work down the left side from Amaral, my young 19-year-old Brazilian. Pulled a goal back. That's all I can say on it. That's literally all I can say on it. It's a good finish. Obviously, it's a great worked goal. But we deserve a goal finally. Finally. Penalty. Penalty. That chance we just had, we should have scored that. Anyways, again, it's another save as always. If we don't score this, we're out of the cup. Simple as that. We've got a few minutes left. Amrani. Okay, Amrani. Can you score? Can you score? That's the question. He does. Oh my god. Brahim Amrani. It's probably been like 10 years since the last time I said that name. 2-2. 2-0 down to bring 2-2. Could get a replay or could, you know, I think it goes replay, doesn't it? It doesn't go penalties. I don't think it does, but I don't know. Anyways, can we get a goal in the last minute? I don't know, but deserves something out of this, 100%. Okay, it is 2-2. It is the end of that game. So lucky to get a penalty in that last few minutes, but we deserved it. Honestly, deserved it. It is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a replay. I couldn't remember whether it's replay or you go penalties, whatever, but. Possession wise, they had more possession, as you see there. They had 1 shot more, and as you can see, they had a lot of passes. There was hard to keep Bournemouth at bay, but we deserved it. We did. We had a good few chances that deserved to get something out of the game. But this episode, crazily rubbish today. Okay, so that'll be all from your boy Sneebles in this episode. Like I said, not a fantastic one. 2 defeats that shouldn't be done. I mean, especially Watford, and 2 clean sheet defeats as well, as in clean sheet for those 2 sides, both Chelsea and Watford, and to only get 2 goals in this episode, both against Bournemouth, and of course 1 to be a penalty. Just, I'm not even kidding. Watford and Chelsea, at least Watford should have won, even though we lost 3-0. So it's weird how I'd say that, but we had so many chances and decent ones that should be going in. I don't care if even if it was 5-3, should be winning those games 100%. Chelsea, as we all know, Chelsea are one of the big teams in the Premier League, so you kind of expect a defeat. But considering we beat them last time, and even the game itself, we played well. We generally played well. Just could not finish the game. Literally, just couldn't score. Just couldn't do anything for some reason. But I think FIFA today have just gone against me in terms of finishing. Bournemouth could have lost 2-0 or 3-0, literally. And if it did, I'd have probably quit the whole bloody series, to be honest. It'd have been absolute bullshit, because like I said, I swear down to you, I promise you, every game, all 3 games, we've been dominating. Absolutely dominated all games. And it might not look it with the scoreline, and I agree with that, it don't look it, but obviously I've played the game, and I've played out of the park against them. Just in terms of just having shots, decent chances, just won't go in. So it's like, you could say, okay, well, I need to finish my chances, but at the same time, I swear down to you, I couldn't do any better than what I actually did in the moment. I've just shot. Most of them gone for the corner, and it's gone either down the middle or still the corner, but either a bit more wide, or the keeper's just in general saved it. But it's just, something's got to give, you know what I mean? You've got to score at least 1 or 2 goals, and it just wouldn't go in. Literally just wouldn't go in. The amount of chances, especially the Watford game, and I say that because we lost 3-0. I'd say it should be 3-0 loss. I'm not even kidding. Literally not even kidding. But it is what it is. We've got to come back stronger. We ended the episode at least on a draw in the FA Cup, which is a replay, of course, and that's just that. It is what it is. I'd rather replay than lose, but we could lose in the replay. But hey, we just got to come out and play better. Simple as that. But yeah, so I'm going to end it on that. I don't know what else to say. It's an awful episode. Apologies, but yeah, it is what it is. We're going to lose some, you're going to win some. Simple as that. It's both of them. You're going to get draws. It just is what it is. I don't know, but I just think at least Watford, we should have definitely got a win in that. Definitely. But yeah, so end of that episode. Hope you guys, of course, enjoyed as always. Leave a like, of course, be much appreciated, and subscribe, much appreciated once again. And thank you guys for all the support as well. So until next time, obviously take care as always, and peace.